Ready? 3, 2.
Hi and welcome
1.
to the second
Go.
semi-final of the 2023 WPA Women's China Open between Shasha Lu from China and Pia Filler from Germany. And joining me in the booth for this one is Barry Black. Hi, Barry.
Hello, Mark, and hello to everybody out there at home. This match between Pia Filler and Shasha Lu promises to be an absolute cracker.
Yeah, Pia off a win in Europe, her first ever Euro tour, so she's playing some good stuff of late. Married to Josh Filler, of course. I'm sure he's given her a few tips along the way. Maybe she's giving him a few tips along the way. Who knows? She could be the secret of his success.
Behind a good pool player always stands another good pool player.
And there's a young lady, in case you're wondering what rack it is. She will be appearing in between racks just to spice things up a little bit for us, I guess.
Yes, alternate break format. One ball on the spot, following the 3-point rule. Race to 9. The break is going to be huge in this match. Whichever player masters the break will have first opportunity to run the balls.
Number 1. Pia Filler break.
Yeah, and you'll be looking to make the wing ball here full on contact on the one ball. It's unusual to see a pool player in anything other than a pool t-shirt these days, isn't it? She's got a little bit of a jumper, a sweater in on there. So watch out for the 3, sorry. Made the 1 in the side, 8 as well. Oh, look at this, Barry. What do you make of this layout?
Yeah, she made the one ball on the side, the black wing ball as well, and the 5 went around the table, went back down to the other end again. So all the balls are clustered up to one top half of the table, which means you're going to have really good cue ball control to run these balls out because they're all kind of close together.
I think it's going to be a safety on this. I'm not sure she's going for this.
Yes, very well executed safety shot there from Pia.
I think she needs a little bit of help with her stickers on her jumper. They're all over the place. I hope she shoots straight, then her patches are put on. Oh, there's an edge.
Does she have enough of this?
There's a real cluster over that side, isn't there? Look at it, the 4, the 2, the 5, the 6 and 9. Nice for getting hooks though, Barry.
Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. All the balls kind of clustered up to one half of the table. And Pia didn't have a good opening shot. She played a really good safety shot. And Shasha Lu has returned the favour. So a 2-rail kick shot here from Pia. Trying to stick the white ball back there. Get some separation. Beautiful. Using the 9 and the 6 as blockers. Did she get her though there?
I don't think so. I think she's left a way through to this 2-ball, Barry. I think it just ran on that extra half a roll, which has left this 2-ball on for Shasha.
Oh, wide open. Shasha, 3-time WPA World 9-ball champion, one of the most successful women's champions ever, won her first world championship at the tender age of 16 years old. Wow. So real prodigy there.
Yeah, and it's nice to see a player using wood still probably started with wood and stuck with it. She hasn't gone over to the dark side just yet, Barry.
Yes, as typical with a lot of the Chinese, Taiwanese players, they stick traditionally to wooden shafts. A couple have made the switch, but most of them do play with wood. They say it gives them a better feel, but there are definitely benefits, pros and cons of using the dark shaft or the light shaft, as you call it, Mark.
Yeah, or even the Mavros shaft, the black shaft.
Yeah, Shasha's very compact.
For those of you that don't know, Mavros that's the name of the guy that I'm commentating with. Barry Black is really Barry Mavros, and he's of Cypriot descent, and Mavros means black apparently. So there you go. It's a geography lesson as well.
Shasha needs no geography lesson. She's coordinating herself around the table very well here. Perfect position now on the 7 for a simple roll through for the 9. Looking to take the first frame and first blood in this match. Look at the intensity in her eyes.
Reminds me a lot of Han Yu, actually, to be honest, Barry, with her stroke. Really nice.
Number 1, Liu Shasha and the right.
I was actually thinking the same thing when you said that, Mark. We touched up on that in the last couple of matches, how the Chinese and Taiwanese players, they're very textbook. It looks as though they've got very similar coaches, very good fundamentals, and just solid players. But more importantly, when they're addressing the ball, they're very, very still and focused. Great to see.
Nice replay of the leg there. Not often you see a replay of the leg, huh? We like to bring you, we don't want you to miss a shot. We want to bring you every single shot available from this second semi-final. Winner to play Han Yu, of course. Who's it going to be? Looking very studious.
Referee there making sure the balls are nice and tight. We don't want any cracks in the rack.
请场上观众把手机关成静音，谢谢。
Shasha
Pick 2.
dancing out of her chair, breaking off. 1 up against the killer filler, one half of them anyway. Makes the wing, makes the 2 as well. And look at this one ball coming over Barry. This is looking absolutely lovely. If she can get around the back of the cluster of balls up that corner, at the top end. 3 in the open.
Very solid strike on that one ball, bringing the 1 to the side rail and controlling the speed of the 1 as well for the corner pocket to start her run. A very nice table layout. Tricky shot here would be 3 to 4. If she gets good angle now from the 1 to the 3, she can negotiate a good route. Let's see what she does. Well, she's underhit that by a fair way. Nowhere near where she wanted to be. Under hit that by 3 feet.
Yeah, at first glance it doesn't look so good, but on second glance she's got a shot at this, and there's kind of a two-way involved as well. So she can play sort of up in the area of those 3 balls, the 6, the 7 and the 4, and she'd be very unlucky not to have a look at the 4, and she can play a safe off the 4, so could have been worse.
Oh, wow, what a pot.
Well, what did I say about being unlucky to have a look at the 4? That is so cruel. Yeah, a little shake of the head there as well, and I can understand why. How unlucky was that?
Yeah, you called it, Mark. You called it. Just tickling the 7 ball on the way down. Played a really good pot in the 3 ball. Now she wants to kick this with some control, trying to push the 4 up table towards us and the white ball down the bottom.
Well, it's why I don't play pool anymore, because I just can't get. I can't be doing with the bad luck,
my goodness.
Barry.
Wow. She almost made that 4 in the corner. Wow. Look at this shot off the 6.
Yeah, it's kind of a double whammy there, wasn't it? Got bad luck to hook herself on it, played a good solid hit on it, almost fluked it. But the poor god said, not this time, Shasha. Oh, she's got that bridge head very, very close to that cue ball there. But she's managed it okay.
Yeah, Pia really wants to put paid to that error from Shasha now. Really wants to put his name on the scoreboard here. Has a great opportunity to.
Well, that's not a good shot she's played there. She's finished dead straight on this now. She'll probably just take her medicine, stop the cue ball where the 6 is, don't try and get any closer to it, and then she'll have a decent angle on the 7 just to stroke it in. Might be lucky and cue between the jaws of the middle pocket, Barry, here. Well, just went on a little bit, didn't it?
Yeah, now she has a bit of a tester. Still a shot that definitely expected to make, but there is always a question mark with shots like this off the rail, especially earlier on in the match. Big moment here.
Yeah, you're right. This is massive now. Must get this.
Yeah, it was a massive moment because it was also self-inflicted. I mean, she had the balls at her mercy, and I often say, even on an easy layout, if you make one little positional error, like she did earlier, things can go haywire, and wow, this could be really costly. Not the way you want to start off a semi-final match, that's for sure, Mark.
No, the only bit of luck she's had there is it's finished more or less dead straight on this. So, as you can see, digging down on the cue ball, raising the butt. Any little bit of English she gets on that cue ball will be exaggerated and become a slight swerve shot. So this is really tough. She could opt to play across the face of it, you know, and try the bank into the corner and play a two-way kind of thing. That's possible as well. I think it's a better option, Barry, than digging down and throwing it. Caution to the wind.
Yeah, decision time here for Shasha. Let's see what she decides to do. Really close to that back rail. Makes queuing awkward.
I want the name of her manicurist.
Decided to slow roll it. Wow. Nerves of steel. Nerves of steel takes... That's a person in control of their emotions to slow roll a shot along the whole table. And then knowing that she's going to get another difficult shot right afterwards. So this is showing a lot of confidence in her abilities.
I've just had a great idea for a new sponsor for pool tournaments. Why doesn't a big manicurist or nail varnish company get involved?
Ooh, just
Wow.
overcut it. Overcut the room rat just a little bit.
So that mistake by Pia getting from the 5 to the 6, it isn't going to cost her anything. She's going to get away with this, Barry.
Yeah, she does get away with it. But I do commend Shasha on taking that, backing herself to knock in that long, slow ball and then playing the 9 ball. She gave herself an opportunity to win the frame. And, you know, she shouldn't have had that opportunity. Pia should have put the game away. But it is what it is now. And we're sitting at 1 frame apiece. Now that they're racking the balls, people out there at home want to know, what kind of cue do you play with? You're always talking about the dark side of the force, the light side of the force. Are you a dark side or a light side specialist? Wood or carbon?
I'm a traditionalist, and I was a snooker player first. I use that term lightly, of course, but I did play the game of snooker first, so grew up playing with ash and then a maple cue, actually. And I'm glad I switched to the maple because it made switching to the pool cue even easier. And then I went to, I think it's the shaft that most people go to when they come from snooker to pool. I went with a 314, Predator 314. And I was recently given also, I've always wanted a Z shaft because that is an even smaller diameter tip, and somebody gave me, a really kind gentleman gave me one for my birthday just gone, so I had to wait till I was 70 to get it, but there you go, I got it.
PR sponsored by Predator Cues, breaking off with the BK Rush. And that is a really nice break-off shot. Didn't hit it with as much power as Shasha, but definitely controlled her white ball really well. So that just parked at the middle of the table right there. Very full, very square contact on the 1. Now I wonder, Mark, if that does that 4 ball pass the 9?
Referee's in the way. Get out of the way, ref.
Yeah. Hampered queuing here. Look how far back she's bridging. Just wants to stun the ball over to the middle of the table here. Beautiful for a shot in the 4.
Oh, don't go awkward. It's okay.
Having a really good look at this. This may go. It does go. Beautiful. Pia Filler, as you all know, married to Joshua Filler, one of my favourite players. Love watching him play. Pia's been learning a lot, obviously, in training. She's been playing pool her whole life as well. She's a great player. But she's plays considerably slower than Joshua. And you can see very methodical. She's really taking her time here. Doesn't want to make an error like she did the last frame. Landed a little low on the 5, so possibly having to check the white ball off the rail softly here. Or playing around for the same pocket. Yeah, it's playing around the table for the same pocket. Really well executed there. like Mark likes to say in these situations, a bit of one pocket here, 3 balls in the same pocket. Starting off 2 cushions. Very nice control. Center of the table. Where you want to be. She really has improved a lot the last few years. So I've been watching her and following her. I follow the pillars on Instagram, Mark. I love watching their photos. It keeps me up to date with all the events they're at, and they're just such a lovely couple.
Yeah, I always think it's such a lovely way to earn a living and live life, you know. Couple very much in love, obviously, doing a sport that you love, travelling around the world, just playing pool, and what a great life they've got.
It definitely does help having a person in your life that also shares the same passion that you have for the same sport that you compete in. And definitely one of the secrets to both of their successes. She's a little bit off angle here on the black to just pinch
10
it.
seconds. Extension call.
Yeah, she could go forward here. She could go forward.
Using her extension here to take a bit of extra time and care. Looks like she's pinching this. Beautiful. Punching it across, but didn't quite get there. So now again, a tester on the 9 ball. Not an all, kind of midway mark. Either you soft stun it there or you punch it across the table. Kind of went halfway. Still has a shot though. Ooh. A little bit of head movement there as well. Yeah, they're always tough, those shots, but you expected her to make it. I know I did. Kind of takes the winds out of your sails when you do a break and run and you miss the 9 ball like that. It's harsh.
Look what she's playing here. She's cutting it. No, she's not. No prizes for guessing what she's going to do here.
Yeah, Shasha would have known. She would have always left the bank shot on. Ooh. Hit that bank shot quite hard, Mark. Quite hard. Thumped it in. Maybe she hit it hard to try and shorten the angle a little bit. Just hit the knuckle. These pockets are so tight, they'll spit them out.
Yeah, I don't think she needed to hit it that hard, to be honest. It would have gone if she'd hit it just slightly softer, stroked it a little bit more. It was a little bit of a punch, I thought. Didn't really need to punch it. But this is a tester.
Wow.
Shasha and the right.
And she passes the test with flying colours. What a beautiful stroke there from Shasha Lu. Off the back rail.
Yeah, crowd enjoyed that one as well, didn't they? Very, very good shot.
Very good shot. And we're in Shanghai. If you're just joining us, hello. We're in Shanghai at the China Open. Ladies are playing the semi-final. They're playing for a first prize win of $36,000 American. Wow. Highlights here of the last frame. There's that beautiful 9-ball there from Shasha. What a shot that was, Mark. From the back rail. Yeah, Pierre had the opportunity to go up 2-1. The break a run of her own, but lost position on the 9-ball and just hit a little bit thick.
Four，留莎莎回。
Shasha absolutely crushed those balls, hitting him significantly more power than Pierre did, making the 1 ball and having a good shot at 2.
Well, I'm not sure you noticed then. She done a lovely little kick. Shasha was doing the cha-cha there as she broke off, a back leg coming up off the floor. Sweet stroke.
Yeah, remember back in the day, Francisco Bustamante used to do the leg kick and hit himself in the back of the head. And it used to help him. He claimed it used to help him generate more power and follow through with the break cue even further by doing the kick. And you don't see it as much anymore nowadays because of the template. You don't need as much of a powerful break as the old days when you had the old wooden rack, but it is nice to see, I have to admit. The cha-cha.
Yeah, no, this looks good. Can just draw past, I think, the 7 in between the 2 balls. Oh, she's changed her mind there. Did you see that? She changed her mind when she was down on the shot, and I don't want to try and claim I'm some psychic or something, but I knew she was going to miss that because she kept changing her mind. The tip was going up, down on the cue, up on the cue, hadn't made up her mind which shot she was going to play, and in the end played neither and missed the ball. That's a let-off for Pia Filler there.
Yeah, the way she was stroking the ball reminded me of when she stroked the ball earlier in the first or second rack, where she didn't get through the white ball enough, potted the 1 and landed in no man's land on the 3. Sometimes when pool players in middle and can't make up their mind, they execute in the middle of what they're thinking. Well, Pia's going to be happy about that. She's got opportunity here to level the scoreboard. And a great opportunity.
Neither player is taking a hold on this, they're wasting chances that they get, and that's why we're going to have a score line of 2-2 by the looks of it. And if this carries on, it's going to be a very, very close match, I think, all the way to the race to 9. Who's going to get there first? Who's going to make fewer mistakes? I think Barry is more the question.
Yeah, and with the alternate break format, every mistake is absolutely crucial. You've got to try and hold your break. Got to try and hold your serve, if you will. Really nice lines from PR. Really good shape here. Just wants to make sure she has enough angle to get back from the black to the 9. She's looking where she wants to be now. I like this rhythm that she's playing at, Mark. Very good pace.
Well, she'd love that one again. Okay, she's got a little bit of angle, but should have left herself a lot more than this. Now she's going to have to play more power on this shot, and we all know what happens when you play more power. Oh, what a stroke.
Beautiful. Everyone's enjoying the show here. People that come out with their families to watch. Semi-final action.
Yeah, and it's good to see, you know, these youngsters coming to watch these great players, and who knows, it might just inspire a few of them in the audience as we see that 3-ball again there that Shasha missed because she was in 2 minds. And then Pia finishing off the rack beautifully.
Yeah, Pia's looking really good. She's flying around the table. I won't say she's slow. She's not quick. She's not slow. She's in that right speed where she's making up her mind quite quick, and even in the feathering looks very confident in delivering the cue with a lot of authority. So she's looking good. And she's got the break next, so yeah. Opportunity to put herself in front.
Yeah, flying around the table, more like a glider than Concorde, shall we say. A nice, smooth rhythm. Just caught a glimpse of the wedding ring there. I wonder how he proposed. Did he get down on one knee? Can you imagine Joshua going down on one knee?
Well, I've seen him get down on 2 whenever he wins a match. He gets down on 2 to start screaming. It's great. Successful break-off shot in the sense that she made a ball, but she has no good shot on the 1, so needs to think of a good defensive shot. Possibly bank the 1 up table between the 9 and 6, put the white ball in the corner, or as perhaps bring the white ball behind the black. Let's see what she decides to do.
10 seconds.
I kind of like going over behind the 4 here, Barry. You can control the 1 a little bit better that way.
Mm-hmm.
The other way, you might have to hit it a little bit too hard to get over beyond the 8. Let's see what she does. Well, in the end, plays a nothing shot, to be honest.
Yeah, she tried to use a 7 ball as a blocker then, but you really need good speed control to control both balls.
I'm surprised if she can see enough of this that she doesn't have a go at the bank shot. Where the 3 is. Does the bank shot go?
Yes, good, great call, Mark. Great call. And great execution from Shasha.
Oh, come on, mate, don't sound so surprised. I do get one right occasionally.
Having a really good look at this, she may be hampered by the edge of the pink 4-ball. I think she's okay here.
Oh, she bent it round, just swerved it.
Yeah, throwing the 3-ball a little bit there. That's a really good shot there from Shasha. Good foresight and execution. Well, when someone's won a world championship at the age of 16 years old, when someone's won the world championship at the age of 16 years old, they're going to be really good quality pool players. She's got all the shots.
Yeah, good confident stroke there again. Stealing a little bit of angle, bouncing off of the rail. Good shot. Haven't seen much of this girl, to be honest, but I don't think she travels that much.
Ooh, just as we said that, a little deceleration there in the back arm. Just have a look at this. Oh.
Yeah, also though, a lot of movement there. The body, the head came up. Difficult shot. And she just played 2 amazing shots to get in that position, and then it all went wrong.
Pia trying to get it right the second time around. Same shot she was trying to execute earlier on the 1. She got there this time though, Mark.
Practice makes perfect.
I actually have a saying about this. I actually believe that perfect practice makes perfect. Because you can practice something like the wrong way, but when you practice it the correct way, you get better at it.
I like that. Wow, it's a good hit, but it's going to do her no good.
Yeah, she really wanted to hit that ball full in the face and send it up table. She only found the little piece of it and has given away all advantage now to Pia. Oh, no. That was head movement there, Mark. That was serious head movement. It was a very thin cut, I know. Those shots, they can easily be overcut, but it's definitely a shot that I expected Pia to make.
I think it's going to be a short rail kick the long way, or can she come this way? Oh, maybe she's got a little piece of it, Barry.
Both players haven't started firing yet.
Seconds. Extension call.
Yeah, she might be trying to go just slightly rail first here and just flick it in with some right hand spin.
Yeah, with shots like this though, sometimes even when you make them, you scratch into the left side pocket. Oh, what a shot.
What a shot.
Oh,
And
3
the 9.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, we know how you feel, guys. That was so close, wasn't it? Almost 3 balls.
It almost looked like a trick shot. Look at this. 6 going in. And I thought the 9 had dropped. I mean, wow.
I tell you what, Florian Venom Cola would be proud of that shot. What a great shot. Oh,
That's a better stroke there.
brilliant.
Better. Very well timed and executed there. Much better stroke there from Shasha.
You might have just caught a glimpse of the referee there holding up a little stopwatch. They are on a 30-second shot clock, these girls. And they've got one extension per rack each as well.
And the simplest of 9s here
5，刘莎莎 and
to put herself back in front. That was a really good out there, Mark. What a really great shot that was on the 5.
Yeah, once it's again, Barry, though, it's a mistake by the opponent on that 5 ball from Pia. Thought she'd got away with it, and then that magnificent shot that she played to cut that 5 down the rail.
Razor thin cut there. There's a repeat of last rack. Good breakoff shot there from Pilar. The failed safety shot, allowing the double, the bank. And this is that ball where she spun the 3 ball in with side and then missed the 5. I was shocked. And then that super thin cut. Razor bait cut on the 5. Looked like a trick shot. And the 9 in the last ball. Beautiful. I was excited in that rack, Mark.
I think it was for entertainment purposes, it was the best rack so far.
6，
And she will be breaking. 3-2 up. Chance to get a 2-rack lead here for a place in the final against Han Yu. She's waiting. Who's going to take that 36,000 first prize?
And again, you see the power that she breaks with that little leg kick she does as well. She's hit the ball significantly higher than Pia and getting good results. I don't know if she has a shot in the 1, but I do like her break-off shot, Mark. She's breaking really well.
Yeah, made the wing ball again. Plenty of power, getting lots of spread on the balls. She has got this down the rail if she wants. We just saw her cut an unbelievable 5 down the rail in the last. This is an easy one compared to the one she just made. Oh, beauty. Hold up, hold up.
Yes. Took a chance there. She knew there was no guarantee of being on the 2 ball nice, but I think she's starting to feel a bit of something now, and why not make something happen? Beautiful cut shot down the road. Look at that. Shooting the 2 ball into a blind pocket.
Oh,
This girl's got some
Beautiful.
skills, Mark.
I'm really enjoying watching her. Her stroke is just so beautiful.
I think earlier on the match she was a bit more tentative, but now she's starting to flow a bit. Even her cueing is looking more rhythmical. Smooth.
Well, you're sounding very rhythmical and smooth, may I say, Barry, as well. Barry Black from Australia, from right across the other side of the world in the UK. Barry Black and Mark White. It's the Black and White Show.
using the point there, keep the one on the table. It's a gutsy shot.
She's also got such a nice soft stroke as well, you know, when she needs to hit the ball soft, she really strokes it nicely. Good stuff here from Shasha. Looking to open up a 2-rack lead. Get off that rail. Just a little tester, Barry. Just a little tester.
Shasha on the right.
Ooh, just wobbling in there at the
场
end.
上观众大家注意一下啊，手
That was
机
a
关一下静
really
音，
good break and run
特别
there
是在
from
选手击打的
Shasha,
时候不要发出声音。
showing
哇
her,
谢谢配合
showing us her cutting skills. Just watch the replay. This beautiful cut shot, the one to open up the rack, and then a blind shot in the 2. So the girl's going to have a little break, guys, and so we will be back in a little bit.
And Pia's back, and Barry Black and myself, Mark White, are back with this enthralling semi-final between Pia Filler there in your picture and Shasha Lu. And Shasha it is with the advantage at the moment, 4-2 up, alternate break. Pia Filler will be breaking next in rack 7 as that young lady so professionally gives us rack 7.
Pia just settling down herself down now for a break. Done a little leg kick as well there. Didn't hit the balls anywhere near as hard as Shasha was. And this is an illegal break, so she didn't make a ball anyway, so it didn't really make a difference. But it's kind of worrying when you're not making a ball off the break. So Sasha's back at the table.
Yeah, it's one thing I'm not a fan of, to be honest, about the 3-point rule. 2 balls past the head string. The 1 ball just caught the point of the side pocket there. That would have easily have made it past the kitchen as well. So maybe not the best rule. But having said that, had she been more accurate with it, made a ball, it would have been a legal break. So who knows?
Yeah, look at this shot here. Shasha off the side rail. Not the easiest of shots for sure, but definitely a shot that's in her repertoire. She started to get a good flow happening earlier on, the last couple of racks. Beautiful break and run before. That was an opportunity for her to put herself further in front. Pia back at the table. I don't think the 1-2 combo is on. Not quite sure.
Yeah, I think she's going to look at hooking her here, get a really good safety. Maybe put the 1 ball down near the 9 and go for an early win. Try and somehow and get cue ball behind the 5, 1 ball down somewhere in the region of that 9 ball to maybe give her a chance at a 1-9 combo if Shasha doesn't get out of it.
I like that shot there. Very conservative with the white ball. getting her behind the 2. Not sure if she got her, but I like the way she was thinking.
Yeah, this one ball is on, and it's another under hit safety there from Pia Filler. Maybe thought just a little bit too much about it. I thought she had a much better safety option, Barry, than she played there. I mean, she could have just stunned in behind the 5, maybe wasn't quite happy with the angle, and it's going to cost her, well, maybe this rack, because if she get nicely on the 3 from this 2 ball, it should be rack over.
Said it again, Mark. She's got beautifully on the 3 ball here, playing a nice 3-rail positional shot there. It's a nice shot in the background of Mario He and Albin Ushan practicing, playing their matches as well. Now 3 to the 4. What does she do here?
Nudge into the 7. Oh, she could hold it. Well, what do you do here? I think she's got to play the safety, hasn't she? Play a lock-up safety here behind the 7. Is she going for it? Yeah, lock up behind the 7.
How do you get out of this now if you're Pia? This is a very difficult kick shot to execute because the white ball's so close to the 7 ball. Has she cut off the side rail? See if there's another camera angle.
Yeah, I think she has. I think it's the 5 ball as well that's causing the problems here. She might even have to go 2 rails here. Play a bit of an Efren shot. Yeah, she couldn't go that way really. Wasn't on, I don't think, Barry.
She put as much side as she could on that ball to try and get the pink 4 ball, but maybe she hit it a bit softer, perhaps could have got a bit more side to come off the rail there. But looking in the past is not going to help you win a match. Ball in hand here for Shasha. And another opportunity now to put herself 3 racks in front.
Yeah, interesting point you made there about hitting that when she was trying to get out of that hook there. She hit it so hard that she didn't give the spin that she put on it the time to take, as you said. So the only way that was going to work was with a much softer stroke. So there's a little tip for you guys. Just, to practice as well.
Well, in all fairness, it was a very good safety shot there from Shasha. She's kept control of the table well. And quite honestly, the last couple of racks starting to look really good, like in really good form. Staying down the shot well after she's executed the strike. Picked it up a little bit in pace from earlier on the match, Mark, as well. So it looks like she's in rhythm now. Just wants to be anywhere near the center of the table. almost dead center of the table.
Yeah, I was just going to say, for any of you OCD people out there, I mean, that's pretty central as far as I can see. Great shot.
Shasha and the right.
Well, I'm sure most of the crowd is cheering for their Chinese player to win, of course, but they've been very fair on both sides as well. When Pia's won, they've also applauded her too, but the crowd advantage is a big advantage as well, I find, when everyone's on your side. But 5 frames to 2 now in favour of Shasha, and she will have the break next rack.
Yeah, I can remember playing in smaller tournaments when you take a few friends with you, you know, and it does make a big difference to have people in your corner, so to speak. I'm not saying that, you know, it's such a huge advantage, but it can certainly give you that little bit extra just when you need it, you know, when you're feeling maybe a little bit down, then you feel the crowd behind you going, yeah, come on, you've got this, you can do this. It just gives you that little bit more self-belief. And Pia, a long way from home in Germany, in Bonn, where she's from in Germany, and it can be a pretty lonely seat out there at times, you know, when things aren't going right for you. 5-2, and it's her, Shasha, to break as well, so things looking a little bit desperate for Pia maybe.
Yeah, and just have a look at Shasha's break. She's been breaking the balls like an absolute beast. Really hitting them very square and parking the white ball about a foot away from the one. Just look at this. She's brought it to the side this time. And just as I was talking about how great a break was, she didn't make a ball off the break mark.
Well, I'm no believer in commentators curse and all that baloney, to be honest, but maybe unlucky not to make a ball there.
Now that 6 ball is in the way now. Once she pots the 1, she wants to avoid that 6 ball. She couldn't avoid it, and she's in a lot of trouble. She tried to play a screw shot off the 6, using the 6 as a rail, but didn't hit it full enough. And she knows that she's in trouble here. It was always going to be a hard ball to avoid. And now she's put herself, it's a self-inflicted wound. She put herself here. A very difficult kick, 2-rail kick here. Gotta have to find this with quite a bit of speed. She's running out of time. She's called her extension.
I think she might even have to come 4 rails. It's such awkward queuing, I'm not sure she can reach this. Well, if she can, she's okay with 2. Well, it's awkward queuing the other way as well that I was thinking of, so yeah, this is the best way then. This looks good, it looks very good. Oh, unlucky. Well, she's going to hit it, but she's not going to hit a rail. So it's going to be ball in hand. So things getting worse. Very unlucky. Oh.
Yeah, she looks like she's got a bit of pain there. Opportunity gone banging.
Well, she did end up going 4 rails, but not the way I thought she was going to go 4 rails.
Shasha wanted to stay clear of that little window. She doesn't want to play through the window because she needs an angle on the 3 afterwards to get back on the 4. So she's going to play to the left side of the green as we see it. Otherwise, she'll be too full on the 3. So I like the way she's thinking. She's been making good decisions the entire match, showing us her experience. And with every ball she's potting, she's just gaining more and more fluency and relaxing a bit more and easing in more into the match.
Yeah, I think this is pretty tight. This 4 ball into the side pocket. She's had several looks at it. Just hold the cue ball there for the 5.
Yes, whenever you're playing into half a pocket, you don't want to be doing too much with the white ball.
Yeah, and earlier on in the match, that was the kind of ball that she was missing, that 5 down into the corner, but stroked it in beautifully there. Okay. Oh, look, there's Rublin Armit. Is that Rublin? It is. Rublin Armit, look. 2-time World 10 ball champion.
Having to cut the 6 ball now into the middle pocket. Using bottom right hand spin here to get back on 7. Oh, look at that shot. See the side taking the ball, bring it back into the line. Played it with a little bit too much pace. Still, really good recovery shot there.
Yeah, and she rolled a similar 7 into the corner earlier on in this match. I think she might play this with just a little bit more pace. She's slightly further away off the rail, so just hold the cue ball as near to where it is now as possible for the 8 into the side. There you see, digging down, just stroke this home. Nothing heroic. Beautiful.
Stunned it in with authority. Rolling in the black ball here now to go on the 9.
Điều xa xa rồi lại.
Shasha depositing that 9 ball. Really good out. Putting a 4 frame advantage now over Pia. Apologies. Keep calling her Pillar. Pia Filler. Pillar. But yeah, she's made a couple of errors.
I can't make out whether it's rice that you're yearning for or your pillow. You need a bit of sleep, but you keep calling her pillar. I'm not sure which one you want, mate.
I've actually been a big fan of hers for years, Mark. Her and Joshua. And I've been watching her progress the last 2-3 years. She really has improved a lot. Even the way she strikes the ball. She's striking it more and more like her husband. Really has to get something going here, Pia. We'd like to see her break off with a bit more power. Really needs to start getting something going. She's lost the last four acts in a row, and let's see what she can come up with. Good break. We'll put her in good stead.
Well, that was even less power, and she really is struggling with the break, isn't she? It looks like she's got no energy. I wonder if she's maybe feeling a little bit under the weather.
Yeah, I was just thinking this. I was thinking the same thing, Mark. Like, normally she hits the balls with so much more power. She may be feeling ill, or as you said, low on energy. But normally she hits the ball so much harder than that. So, be interesting to ask her after the match is over what's going on.
Yeah, only made one ball past the head string there.
Yeah, but Pia's a fighter. She's got that warrior instinct in her. No matter what, she will fight to the very end. And okay, she started the match off good in the beginning and had a couple of mistakes in the last couple of racks, but I see her fighting for every ball and opportunity. And there's another beautiful safety shot there from Pia. Just what she needed to do in this situation.
Yeah, looking at the two-rail escape now. Trying to get a good contact on the one. Looking at two rails, maybe even try and make it in the side. But, I mean, the focus, of course, will be on getting some separation at least.
Wow. Almost got there. Look at this shot. Almost making the one in the middle pocket. That would have been magical.
Yeah, and could have been a lot worse, to be honest, because she's not left anything easy. A difficult combo, but I can't see Pia taking this on at the moment. I don't think her confidence is high enough at the moment to take on a shot of that magnitude. 6-2 down. Desperately needs this rack.
Looks like she's eyeing up the 1-4 combination. That's a very difficult shot to take on. Considering the magnitude of this frame and the context of the situation, I think a safety shot would be more prudent, but it looks like she's eyeing up the 1-4. This is very ambitious.
I think she's had a look at it and thought the safety's just as difficult, and I'm really surprised she went for the safe there because it was so hard. She may be better off of going for the combo.
Oh, Sasha's touching the rail there. She's just showing us where she wants the one ball to bounce off. She's going to keep the white ball behind that 9-5 little wall of balls there. That's where she wants the white, right behind the 9 ball. Easier safety shot here than what Pia had. And this really puts Pia in jail because she's blocked off the left-hand side rail as well, so make it even harder to hit. Good shot there from Shasha.
Yeah, that's in jail, solitary confinement, and they've thrown away the key. I think she needs a miracle to escape from this one. This is a Houdini type situation, isn't it?
I think if she can glance off the edge of the 1 ball, she may get separation and a re-safe here. Not that way though, she's left it on to sell out. Tough action here at the moment for Pia. Just can't get a roll in a bakery.
wish you hadn't mentioned bakery then. I'm hungry. I'd love a donut right now. No donuts in this match though. Wow.
What happened there? Took her eye off the shot. What happened there? Let's have a look at that slow motion. Was there a kick? Don't think so.
Just total misjudgment.
I wonder, when we talk about turning points in matches, Mark, if that could be a turning point. If that's the opportunity that Pia needed to get her motor running. Pia looking very focused, very determined. She knows she needs to get something going. She's lost the last four racks in a row. She must get out here, and she knows it. She must get out here if she wants to win this match. Very important moment here for Pia. I mean, we all know she has all the ability in the world to get out here. But how do you feel when you've lost the last four acts in a semi-final? Can she do it? Let's just bring the white ball off one rail, starting with a little bit of left for the 5. Beautiful. It's all about keeping your nerves.
Yeah, straightforward draw shot here. Doesn't matter if she ends kind of straight, even on the... Well, she can stun off the rail anyway. Look, she wasn't even straight. No problem whatsoever. I thought the way she was looking at it, there might have been some kind of problem, but no. So now just hold the cue ball where the 6 is. And she should be out, Barry.
Yeah, she's striking the ball very clean, very pure. You know, pool players, we can sense the big moments. Your opponent just missed an easy one ball to go up 5 racks clear of you. You need to put pay to an error. And looks like she's about to hit the ball very clean. The simplest of 9 balls here. Beautiful to stop the right.
Yeah, fair. And then like
So far for me, Mark, this match has been a bit edgy. Edgy to say the least. Started off slow in the beginning, but it's been Pia's break that's been the distinction for me. She's just not hitting the balls anywhere near as hard as she normally does. And that hasn't been allowing her to get the flow and first in every rack. So been a lot of safety exchange and some surprisingly balls missed, like that one ball there. Very surprising miss there from Shasha.
Yeah, and just watching that replay, the safety shot that Shasha played on the 1 ball, when she looked on the rail to guide the 1 past the 3 ball, she actually ended up clattering into the 3 ball, didn't she? Which is why she never got the hook that she should have got. She left quite an easy escape. Even though she got the cue ball nicely behind the 9, it was nowhere near as difficult as it should have been. So a little bit of a mistake there, and these little tiny mistakes can have a big, make a big difference. So breaking off then, Shasha. Let's see the difference in break. We've already spoken about that. She's hitting them much harder. Watch the back leg. Shasha doing the cha-cha. Oh.
See that white ball spinning? Look how much spin she used on the white. lot of players, when they're doing the head ball break with the magic rack, will use transverse side on the pack. She's using quite a bit of left-hand spin there on the white, and yes, she drew the white ball back a bit further, but she's getting really good splits. And again, she played a beautiful 2-ball earlier, very similar to this with the blind pocket. This is actually easier than the one she played before. I expect her to make this. Needs good cueing though. Keep your head still.
Guaranteed to be on the 2 as well here. Oh, she's overdone it though, Barry. She's overdone it.
Did not expect that at all, Mark. Not at all. It was nowhere near as hard as the 2-ball she missed earlier. She played earlier perfectly. But it does happen. I mean, she missed the one earlier too, so maybe it's time for her to take a little time out. Pia, she hasn't left anything easy for Pia though. Pia's quite away from the 1.
Yeah, and we've seen Shasha make 4 racks in a row. You know, Pia's quite capable of doing exactly the same. So she's not out of this yet. Still only 6-3, and what a great shot she's played there. Little bit, oh no, she's okay. Little bit of spin on the cue ball. Just making that 2-ball a little bit more of an attractive proposition.
What a great shot. They're carrying that 1 ball down the rail and finding the point. Very fortunate there. Finding the point and coming back for position on the 2. But the important thing is, though, that she made the 1. Beautiful shot there. In line. Looking very strong now to take this next frame, this next rack. You know, sometimes players say they got lucky. But, I mean, there was no way Pia was going to get lucky if she didn't make that long 1 ball. Yes, she hit the knuckle and got lucky, but she made the ball first and foremost with authority. And now she's looking good. Really is looking good now.
And sometimes, you know, it takes 1 shot, doesn't it, to get you back in the mould again, you know. She's been out of it for quite some time.
The spot on there, Mark. It's that 1 ball that Shasha missed in the frame in the rack before that allowed Pia to run the balls, and now missed her opening 2-ball. And these little things that add up at the end of the match. They really do. But she forced that ball with a lot of topspin to kind of died off the top rail, so she's a little bit further away than where she wanted to be now.
Yeah, trouble is with that shot she's just played. Lots of topspin, and as soon as it hits that rail, it becomes backspin, so it kind of stunned off of that rail, didn't it? Left herself a little bit short, but it's okay. It's a nice angle to get back up for the 7, to be honest. Oh, what's she done there? Deceleration, maybe. Just didn't get through the ball.
It's been that kind of match though, Mark. It's been like a seesaw match backwards and forwards. There's been quite a few errors as well. And I mean, yeah, the 9-ball always had big ears, but they shouldn't have been that big. Lovely little kiss there on the 9.
Huge roll. Huge roll.
That's like getting a 6-pack of rolls at the bakery.
She might just have to stun this and send the 7 ball around the angles, hold the cue ball behind the 9, and maybe get lucky with the 7. Oh, she could get through to it. Well, Barry's just put his glasses on. I think I'm going to ask if I can borrow his. I think we need to swap.
Yeah, I honestly thought that she couldn't see that 7-ball. Why we don't have a little robotic creature with a camera on its head to run around in front of the players and then give us a full view? I don't understand. When will Elon Musk come and support Paul with little robotic creatures with little cameras on their heads? That'd be awesome. Come on, Elon.
Yeah, or maybe just get the players to wear head cams. That would be the easiest solution, wouldn't it?
I've actually done that, Mark. I played a full match once with a live head cam on my head, like a GoPro on my head, and it's actually quite disorientating to have this little thing sticking on your forehead. But that's still a great idea. As the technology gets smaller, put it in their people's glasses. It'd be awesome. What we thought was a let-off was actually opportunity for Shasha. She's edging ever closer to winning this match at 7 racks to 3 up. Just needing 2 more to book a spot in the final.
11. Yeah, fair break.
Come on, Pia. Big break needed here. Oh, much better. Much better break there from Pia. Hitting it harder, but didn't make a ball again. That's 3 dry breaks in a row from both players. I wonder, is it the humidity that's changing in the room? Is it the temperature? How does that happen? Before they were breaking, making the wing every time, and now they're both missing the wing ball.
Yeah, I think they're cutting it a little bit too much, to be honest. See the cue ball's gone to one side there, Barry?
Uh-huh.
Seconds. Extension call.
Yeah, and she calls her extension. She's contemplating playing this combo, I think. It's a huge shot to take on, but it's a shot that you take on when the scoreline's like it is, rather than when it's a little bit closer. And there you see she's just eyeing it up, and it's very difficult, this one, isn't it?
Yeah, lots of space between the white ball and the 1 and the 1 and the 4, but played at the right speed to give it every chance to fall. Well done. Any harder, I don't think that ball would have dropped. She played the right speed, had the foresight to know to play it gently.
Caught a glimpse there of Albin Ocean in the background in action. His sister Jasmine, of course, was also in this tournament. Went out in the quarterfinals, I think, or the last 16, I think she went out in, Jasmine. Not having the best of times at the moment.
Just making her mind up now how she wants to attack the 5 ball. I don't think the 5 ball has a pocket. So she's going to play the 3 ball and try and open the balls up here. Oh, very well done there from Shasha. Very well done there. Beautiful. Found the ball, the target ball that she wanted. Straight in the face. Look at this. Didn't even touch the 9. Class.
Yeah, and she held her hand up then to Pia as if to, say, oh, I got a little bit of a roll there. I think she was trying to maybe go into both of them or maybe even the 9, but caught the 5, but perfect. But why are you apologising for that? I mean, great shot. Oh, is this a great shot? Needs it to come over. Well, it's okay.
She's taking her time here. She doesn't got an extension left. She's used it already in the first shot. She's got to hurry up. Shoot this. Oh, using the whole pocket there. She hit that into the rail, so she didn't. The whiteboard, she hit that quite thick actually. Look at this. Diamond and a half up the rail. It still dropped. And that's why the whiteboard didn't go over to the right enough. So now she's got to shoot the 7 into the our bottom right as we see.
I shoot all my balls into the rail, Barry.
Look how soft she hit this. How soft she hit that. She slow rolled it. They're always scary shots to slow roll. Nerves of steel. But she's got a good line now. Good angle on the black. To get back on the 9. And to put herself on the hill in this match. It's asking for the cue ball to get cleaned. It looked like it died.
Yeah, I was just going to say, as we see the referee's little gadget there, look. Replacing the ball. Nerves of steel. Yeah, I think just a slight bad contact there, as you were just about to say, Barry. So this 9 ball to get on the hill. 1 foot in the final.
Oh, wow. Oh, that's painful. That is painful. Even the crowd, they can't believe it. I can't believe it.
And I can't believe that she had the ball cleaned, to be honest. I'd just get down and knock it in, Yeah, a little shake of the head there. I bet she hasn't missed many of those in her life. You see where Pia... Look, where... Oh. I was just going to say, where's the 9 ball? Where's the 9 ball? Go back to the table. Well, this is nasty.
You're going to talk about her stance, right, Mark?
Yeah. She looked awkward for some reason.
Yeah. Awkward, unbalanced. It was weird.
Yeah.
And even her stroke didn't look like the normal PR stroke.
Is she putting her behind the point here? Is she going to put her behind the point?
I think she can cut this in. No?
Oh, she's... What a shot.
What do you do now if you're PR? Do you bank this? Do you have a go at the bank? She's had a go.
Well, she's kind of like the 2 ball that she missed earlier on. It's a cutback. Always difficult when you haven't got the pocket in your sight line. You have to trust your aiming.
Oh,
Liu Shasha and the right.
I don't know about you, Mark, but I felt a sigh of relief there in my body for Shasha. Missing that 9 ball before for a break and run, and then going through all those motions. I mean, Pia's opponent is on the hill, but Shasha must be feeling some relief there. I know I am.
Yeah, and we just got a glimpse there of Pia sat in her chair. If I had to guess, I would say maybe she's not feeling 100% today because her break has been quite weak.
There's that 6 ball down the rail that was hit thick. And she's rolled the 7 ball in dead weight. Got on pretty good on the 9 and then just shot it right into the knuckle. As you said earlier, Mark, I don't think she would have missed many of those in her career.
Sometimes when you have the ball cleaned, it just breaks your rhythm a little bit, you know, and I'm not sure she did get a bad contact. Maybe, I mean, she knows better than I do, of course. She asked for the ball to be cleaned for some reason. I just feel that when you're on the last ball, you just want to get down and knock it in rather than, you know, break your rhythm kind of thing. Anyway, she got away with it and she's now breaking on the hill.
Yeah, I agree with you 110% on that, Matt. I mean, the time to clean the ball comes out of your time to shoot the shot, so just get on with it, I agree. Lost the white ball a little bit, kind of came off the cross of the 1 there and almost scratched into the left-hand side pocket. Have a look. She didn't hit the white. You were right before. I don't think they hit in the right spot. That's 4 dry breaks in a row in this match, which is quite unusual using the template.
Yeah, I mean, normally the wing ball is an absolute given.
Wow.
Oh, my goodness. Pia had the edge of the 1 there and ended up hitting the 4, giving away a ball in hand. That's massive. It's, you know, you can put a fork in it. I think this match is done. So Shasha now with the first opportunity to close this match out and book a spot in the final, the China Open. Having difficulty placing the white, so she may not have a shot for the 1 ball. She's going to lock her up behind the 4, get her opponent on 2 fouls possibly as well. But just basically opening up the 1 ball so she can run the balls with the ball in her hand.
5.
Didn't really want to push the 1 over the pocket. Comes an easier ball to hit that way. Needless to say, this is a must-hit ball here for Pia. She has to hit this ball.
Oh, this is a tough way to go.
Foul.
Now then, has she tied the 2 up? Well,
Second 4.
with ball in hand, shouldn't be a problem. He's just warning her that she's on 2 fouls.
Point.
Pia acknowledging that.
I'm a little bit befuddled there, Mark, because I think going up and down the table was definitely easier than trying to play through that little window. The 1 was a much bigger ball and you had an opportunity to make it coming up and down the table. I think a bad decision there from Pia. But it's been an error-filled match as well.
Yeah, and it has. And, I just want to reiterate what I said earlier on about Pia. Maybe she's not feeling completely 100%, under the weather slightly. And some of the decisions that she's made today would, kind of make me think that as well.
It's quite difficult to get on the 3-ball here with the angle she has on the 2. Now, Pia is on 2 fouls. She may consider playing the 3rd foul here, but she knows how good Pia is, so she may try and run the balls here. See what she decides to do. She's played the 3rd foul, but that's not a good safety. Pia will definitely hit this. Not a good one at all.
Yeah, still might get an opportunity from it though. She won't get the 3 fouls quick win, but she could very well get a nice opportunity to run the rack out and take the match. And it will be, if she can, it will be 2 Chinese women in the China Open final. Kind of fitting, I guess. Bank is on. Oh, so is the cut. Well, so is the hook.
Yeah, opting for discretion there. She's got the advantage. She's got a big advantage. 8 frames to 3. Didn't want to risk anything with the bank, possibly missing it, giving Pia an opportunity to get back at the table. Wanted to keep her locked up and under pressure.
Yeah, and she's got the jump cue with her. I'm not sure she's going to use it. Well, I think she is. Now she's got to be careful here. Could lose the cue ball. Very, very close to that side rail. She needs a good contact. And it was a good contact. Good effort. And she had a bit of luck.
Judging from how Shasha's lining this up, she can see it. And now has a really good opportunity to run the balls. Doesn't want to be dead straight on this 3-ball though. She wants some angle.
Just as you said, how the camera was right in line with her cue case then, and the logo for How Tips was right in the camera shot as well. Oh dear, what's she done there? I don't think neither of them want to win this.
She didn't hit that anywhere near hard enough. She was playing that with reverse screw. That's reverse draw. And just didn't hit it anywhere near hard enough to get the whip that she needed to. And now she's looking to play a 2-rail kick, but that was an opportunity. Mark that down as the first chance she had to win this match.
Well, she might well make this, play it with pace as well. Cue ball coming back down this end of the table. Oh, she missed it. Very thin. So a chance for Pia. There's still maybe another chapter in the China Open semi-final. Missed it by quite some way as well, at least an inch.
So ball in hand position here.
Uh-oh.
Ball in hand, sorry.
Uh-oh.
think she's just okay there. Just stopped shy of the mark behind the 7. But still not great position because she's close to the rail here. May have to elevate her cue slightly to get some stun on the ball. Yeah, she is. And where's she going with the white ball?
Dear. Oh dear. Yeah, even if it doesn't go in, the jump cue will be coming out. That's another mistake. I think there's also been a bit of nerves in this match from both players as well, Barry. You know, it's a big difference as well in prize money. You know, it's either 9,000 or the chance at 36,000. So, you know, it's a huge match, isn't it, as well?
Yeah, it definitely is a huge match. There's a lot of pressure. I mean, but I don't think I've seen Pia play this poor for a long time. I'm surprised that she has been breaking well. She's been making some decision errors as well and execution errors. But it's a learning curve. I mean, I'm sure she'll come back from this stronger, put some more effort at the table, and come back at the next event and play a lot stronger than what she has today.
Yeah, big draw stroke here. Just got the right side of the 8 ball. More or less just play a stun shot here, can't she? And she will be facing her fellow country lady, Han Yu, in the final. Presuming, of course, she makes this final 9. She's missed easier ones today.
Liu Shasha under the match.
And in it goes. So Shasha Liu will go into the final. She defeats Pia Filler 9 racks to 3, and she will be up against Han Yu. And you can watch that also on the WPA YouTube channel very, very shortly. Thank you so much for watching. Barry, thank you so much. Barry Black over there. I'll leave the final word with you.
Thank you, Mark, and very welcome. And thank you, everybody out there, for joining us. And we'll bring you the final very shortly. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.